Okay, listen. Okay, Georgia, you lost the last time you played them. South Carolina, you lost the last time you played them. Florida, you lost the last time you played them. Kentucky, you lost the last time you played them. Vanderbilt, you lost the last time you played them. Missouri, you lost the last time you played them. Alabama, you lost the last time you played them. Auburn, you lost the last time you played them. LSU, you lost the last time you played them. Ole Miss, you lost the last time you played them. Mississippi State, you lost the last time you played them. Texas A&M, you lost last time you played them. Arkansas, you lost last time you played them. You have a losing streak against all other 13 teams in the SEC. Hey, ball fans, welcome back. Where y'all been? Man, hey, you guys disappeared. Not all of you. Yeah, the usuals, the regulars, yes. Thumbs up to you guys. You guys stick around year round. You know who you are. You know I'm not talking to you. But listen, believe me, I know. Look, I know, and I want you to know that I know. To you part-timers, part-time ball fans, these ones that come around every year during this week with the type, all in the comment section. And then when the game is ghost, gone, account deleted, like they never even existed. But I know you're back now. You can't help it. You just can't help it. You're here. Probably as I started talking, you were in the comment section already getting warmed up for the type. And then you stop. You're like, oh, how does he know? How does he know? So now you're not going to type anything, probably. But the point is, I want you to know that Lou knows. And hey, I'm glad to have you back. I hope you'll stick around this year. Yes, the outcome of this game will be the same as it was last year, but I want you to stick around year round. We have a lot of fun on this channel. Yeah, I give you guys a hard time, but breaking news. I give everybody a hard time. Hell, read the comment section from the last week or so. Half the Georgia fans on planet Earth hate me. I mean, I even give Georgia a hard time when they deserve it. So, hey, it is what it is. Trash talk is a part of college football. You don't need to get down in the comment section and talk about how I've never seen a game and live in my grandma's basement, which it's not. It's my mom's garage. I mean, you should know that if you stuck around for more than one video a year. I mean, you don't need to do all that. Just stick around. We have a lot of fun here. Anyway, though, what's up with the Vol fans lately, though? Let me tell you what I've noticed about Vol fans. Yeah, some of them are still claiming the whole VFL thing, Vol for life, and give them credit, man. Look at what they've been through, and they're still standing. But what's with the Alabama nut hugging? I don't understand. About 90% of the comments I see, anywhere I look, Facebook groups, Twitter, here, about 90% of Voltard comments are something about Georgia not beating Alabama last year in the national title game. What do you think that means coming from a Vol fan? I mean, as a Georgia fan, when I see a Tennessee fan and all they can do is talk about how Georgia lost to some other team, not them, in the national title game, what do you think that means? As far as you as a Vol fan. I mean, hell, even most of the Gumps have moved on from that. But these Vol tides, that's what I'm going to call them from now on. These Tennessee fans who type about Georgia losing in the national title game to Alabama. Y'all are Vol tides. I mean, we got the Vol tards that, they're the offseason. We're going 15-0 crowd. Jeremy Pruitt's about to be the next Bear Bryant. These window lickers. They're the Vol tards, but some serious Vol tides in here too. I don't get it. And why nut hug on them anyway? I don't understand. I don't get it. I mean, Alabama is a team. And these Vol tides are the dingleberries dangling underneath. You think Alabama's going to purposely... Let me ask the Tennessee fans this, since they love to type about Alabama. You can type about this down below. Do you think Alabama's going to purposely lose the West again this year so they don't have to face my Georgia Bulldogs in Atlanta in the SEC championship game? Are they going to pull that again? I don't know. Or will they somehow find a way to win their division this year so we can dispatch of those Gumps first weekend of December? Y'all let me know. Vol tides, let me know. Y'all keep up with the Alabama news more than me. Let me know what their plan is for this year. Anyway, y'all aren't winning this game. I mean, you know that. I'm not telling you anything you don't know. Yeah, you can get down there in the comment section and play make-believe like this is Mr. Rogers' neighborhood if you want. The game's not played on paper. This is why they play the game. Upsets happen all the time. App State beat Michigan. That's about what this would be like. I didn't think I would see a point in my lifetime where Georgia was a 32-point favorite over Tennessee, but, that's reality right now. I mean, you're just really, really bad. I mentioned this, I think, on a video a week or so ago, but you just sometimes like, Lou, just leave Tennessee alone. Like, why is it even any fun to kick Tennessee anymore? They're so far down. Why? What's the point? Well, it's not so much the team as it is the fans, though. Not like I said, not all of them. But you always got that one, that group of fans that just worthless. But I mean, I don't even really. Okay, listen. Okay, Georgia, you lost the last time you played them. South Carolina, you lost the last time you played them. Florida, you lost the last time you played them. Kentucky, you lost the last time you played them. Vanderbilt, you lost the last time you played them. Missouri, you lost the last time you played them. Alabama, you lost the last time you played them. Auburn, you lost the last time you played them. LSU, you lost the last time you played them. Ole Miss, you lost the last time you played them. Mississippi State, you lost the last time you played them. Texas A&M, you lost last time you played them. Arkansas, you lost last time you played them. You have a losing streak against all other 13 teams in the SEC. I mean, it's pathetic. You haven't won an SEC game since November of 2016. You've lost 10 straight. You lost your last one in 2016 to Vandy. You lost all 8 last year. You lost your first one this year to Florida. You're losing this one. That'll be number 11. You're losing to Alabama. That'll be 12. You're losing to Auburn. That's 13. You're losing to South Carolina. That's 14. You better hope and pray to God and find some kind of way you can beat either Vandy, Missouri, or Kentucky. Or you're looking at another 0-8 season in the SEC. You're a terrible team. And the news only gets worse from there. Pruitt is not the answer. This guy's worse than Lyle. This isn't an opinion. This is a fact. All I heard last year was that we got to get rid of Lyle. This is the worst season we've ever had in the history of Tennessee football, period, bar none. It can't get any worse than this. This is the worst season we've ever had. We got to get rid of him. There's no way. There's nowhere to go but up. Wrong. Yeah, it turns out that wasn't true. Lyle was 4-0 in a non-conference last year. Okay. Pruitt comes out in his first ever game as a head coach and loses a non-conference game. Okay. Lyle barely lost to a terrible Florida team last year. Miracle Hail Mary by Florida to win that game. Terrible 4-win Florida team. Florida's not any good this year either. And they absolutely smoked you in your own house. I mean, just absolutely obliterated you. Lyle is better than Pruitt, okay? I mean, I told you guys this when you hired him. No one wanted to listen. This guy, he doesn't have the personality to be a head coach. He comes out in the spring game, yells at the fans because not enough of them were there, calls the team and the players a bunch of quitters because they didn't try hard enough in the spring game, crying because it wasn't the fans weren't there. It wasn't a sellout or whatever at the spring game. It started there. I mean, now you look at him, you got players that won't even go in the game. In the middle of the game. I mean, this is terrible. You know, Pruitt walks over to the guy, man, you're up, go in. He look, nah, boss, I'm good. You gonna eat your cornbread? He said, no, I ain't going in, man. No. That's unbelievable, man. You got to look at Jeremy Pruitt saying, no, I'm not going in. Sorry. Find somebody else. Oh, my God, man. Yeah, I mean, y'all are just an absolute disaster. You lost 6 of the last 8 to Georgia. You're fixing to make it another one here. Your 3 biggest rivals, Georgia, Florida, and Bama. You're 3-21 against those 3 teams in the last 8 years. And this is why I say it's not the team, it's the fans, because fans always want to say the same thing with the next year. And I mean, it just gets old and ridiculous. Or you hear the fans say this, oh, yeah, Tennessee's a historically great program. Well, we just had one bad year. One bad year? Man, wake up, son. There ain't a single high school recruit walking the face of planet Earth that was alive the last time Tennessee won the SEC. Okay? You haven't won the SEC since last century. You're going on a decade without even being able to win over a decade. You can't even win the East. One bad year. You have 4 winning seasons in the last 10 years, don't you? That ain't one bad year, son. I mean, this whole Tennessee will get back to, no, that doesn't always happen. Okay? Yale and Harvard used to dominate college football too. They've been about to get back to dominating since like the 1920s. And you're heading down that path. Okay? I mean, you just are. You've had more coaches in the last 10 years than you've had wins over Georgia. I mean, it makes no sense. These fans have these expectations that they can just get a new coach in off the street and, snap their fingers and back to winning 10, 11 games and competing in the SEC. No. Listen. It wasn't Fulmer's fault. You shouldn't have fired him. Okay? It wasn't Lane Kiffin's fault for leaving in the middle of the night. Okay? It wasn't Derek Dooley's fault. Derek Dooley didn't, sprinkle no magic voodoo dust over your program. It wasn't his fault. It wasn't Lyle's fault. Y'all say Lyle's the worst coach, or blah, blah, blah. Didn't Lyle have 3 winning seasons? You only had 4 in the last 10 years. Didn't he have 3 of them? You run this guy off. You blame him now. How many coaches turned this job down before you begged Pruitt to take it? 7, 8, 9, 10? Nobody wanted the job. And you know why no one wanted the job? Because they know it wasn't Fulmer's fault. It wasn't Kiffin's fault. It wasn't Dooley's fault. And it wasn't Lyle's fault. You're just a bad program. Period. And you can type all you want to about how General Neyland was undefeated against Bear Bryant. And why do y'all bring that up? Bear Bryant was at Kentucky when General Neyland was coaching Tennessee. Y'all say that, y'all use that as some sort of shot against Alabama. Bear Bryant wasn't even at Alabama when Neyland was coaching at Tennessee. So what did he do? I mean, our greatest coach ever beat Kentucky. Woo! Yay! I mean, that's something you can't seem to do now. So congrats, I guess. But the point is, it's not that you hired 4 terrible coaches. You got the best coaches you could get, considering the program that you are. And open your eyes and realize it's not a very good one. Okay, I mean, it's just not. You don't have a lot of the built-in advantages that some of the other big-time programs right now have. You don't have the high school recruiting factory in the state of Tennessee like you do in Georgia, Florida, Texas, Southern California, and even a few places in the Midwest. Tennessee doesn't have that. You have to go out of state to get these players. And look, and like I mentioned, these high school recruits, all they know about Tennessee is that they struggle to win 6 and 7 games a year and change coaches every 2 or 3 years. That's all these high school recruits know about Tennessee, because that's all that's been happening since they were in kindergarten. That's it. So this whole, bringing a high school recruit in and showing him a picture of Peyton Manning, that ain't working. They don't know who the hell that is or care. I mean, it's just pathetic. And I know a lot of you will be at the game this Saturday. Have fun, have a great time, enjoy the massacre and the beatdown, I mean, y'all are just a terrible, terrible program. Is Arkansas a worse team than Tennessee this year? Maybe and probably. But Tennessee is a worse program right now than Arkansas is. Change my mind. You can't. You can't. Anybody, one bad year, woo? No! I'll make y'all the same deal, though. But I mean, hell, people say, you really got to do this for the Tennessee video? I mean, look, I did it for Austin Peay. I did it for Middle Tennessee State. I'm going to do it for Tennessee, too. Okay? I mean, what did we pay Austin Peay? $1.5 million. Paid Middle Tennessee about the same. I don't know what we're paying you to come down here to tote this L. But in any case, if you're sure that's what you want to do, come down to Athens and just get absolutely humiliated on national television, 3:30 on CBS, then come down, come on. We'll be there waiting for you to see if you show up or not. And if you do, we're going to take the field and we're going to absolutely annihilate you. I mean, just destroy you. We'll probably have that white running back in the game in the second half. I mean, that's how bad this game's going to be. But if that sounds like something you might be interested in, come on down. 3:30 kickoff. We'll be there. We'll be waiting. And all you Vols, Vol-tards, and Vol-tides can come get you some of this, bitch!